What up YouTube? WeskerGriff coming back with a mail day recap video. Got a lot of really interesting things to show in this video. Got some Game of Thrones, Dark Horse figures. Got some comics that I want to show off. And I got some cards and some TTMs. So, going to show the TTMs first. The first one here is from Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida. It's a nice 2/2 success. Whoops. From Leo Gomez. So, signed both of these cards in black Sharpie. Came out really nice. So, happy to get him for the Orioles PC. Took around like 30 to 40 days, somewhere around there. Rough estimate. But I'll have how long it exactly took in the video description, so just make sure to check that out. And then the other one was a spring training success from Tampa, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida as well. It's coming back from Tyler Wilson. So he must have signed all his fan mail on the last day before heading up to Baltimore to start the season. So that is cool. And I got this in like 2 weeks ago, so just getting around to showing it now. So happy about that. Next, I should have started off the video showing this. What? I'm an idiot. The 89 Upper Deck Griffey. Still can't believe I pulled that. Unbelievable. And I hope the video that I uploaded before this really captured how, like, I was generally caught off guard by this. I just picked up 5 random packs and I couldn't believe that I pulled that. I mean, I never had that type of luck. So I'm really, really happy to finally add this to the collection. Going to send it off to get graded, just because I'm curious to see what grade it gets. So yeah, PC for life. Really, I mean, couldn't believe my luck. I was just really super excited about that. And then, talking about excited, the Peter Dinklage Season 3 case hit autograph card that I made a separate video for. Yeah, just another huge addition for the Game of Thrones Season 3 set. Was able to find a really awesome eBay seller. He had it listed for buy now or best offer, and he took $50 off the price. So thank you, eBay dude. There are some good ones out there, guys. They're not all dickheads, so there is a couple good ones. And yeah, so that's really awesome. So I was really happy about that because this card, there's a few people in the UK that list it, a few UK sellers that have this card, but really, it doesn't really pop up all that often. I maybe seen it maybe twice in the last 6 months. So, just beyond excited to add that to the set. And 5 cards, I think, from completing Season 3. So, hopefully maybe I'll be done by the time Season 7 starts. And the last card here that I want to show is a non-sports card. It's from Upper Deck, from the Alien Anthology series. This is from 2016, and this card was a little bit weird getting this card. It took a month to get to me, and the eBay seller apparently had the card on COMC, and like 2 weeks went by, and I messaged him. I said, "Any updates on the shipping?" And he's like, "Oh, I finally got around to processing it." And then COMC took their time, and either way, it finally got to me, but it was weird that the guy had it at COMC and listed it on eBay, and he never mentioned that he had it on COMC, but either way, got the card, so no big deal. But it's a dual autograph of Bill Paxton and Mark Rolston. Bill Paxton obviously played Private Hudson, and Mark played Drake. Both of members of the Colonial Marines. So really happy about that. Incredible card for my non-sports PC. Aliens, if you guys don't know, is one of my favorite movies of all time. probably one of my top 5 favorite movies. So really, really happy to add this to the collection. And sadly, as most of you guys know, Bill Paxton passed away. So horrible loss. Left us way too early. Phenomenal actor. And definitely one of the most memorable characters in the Aliens franchise, Private Hudson. So happy to add that to the collection. And then last but not least, I got some comics that I'm going to be showing off. These are all comics from Mobile Suit Gundam 0079. These were released by Viz Comics in the mid-1990s. And this was the first wave of comics for Gundam. So Viz started releasing these. Frankly, I don't really care for the covers too much. I don't know how well these sold, but they must have not sold too well because the run was never completed. And eventually Viz went back, I think, in the mid-2000s and re-released these as graphic novels. And even then, I don't think they completed the run. But in my opinion, they should have focused on the characters and they should have focused on the setting of Gundam, which is like it's a war story. There's 2 factions that are at war, the Earth Federation and the Principality of Zeon. But they really focused on like the mobile suits and the Gundam here. And while that's cool, you can't have every cover be like that. So they should have focused more on the characters. And the Origin, which is being released by Vertical, that run got completed. That run was incredibly successful, and they mix and match mobile suits with characters on their covers. So I don't know, maybe I'm onto something. But yeah, just figured I'd show that because I'm subscribed to a lot of people that do comics, and I want to show off some of the comics that I pick up. I don't pick up many, but that's what I got. And then last but not least, I want to show this bad boy off. This is the Game of Thrones Dark Horse Deluxe figure of Stannis Baratheon. First Dark Horse figure I picked up, and I got to give a shout out to Breeze and No Aints Rich for encouraging me to get some of these figures. He has Jon Snow and Robb Stark. So I picked up the Hound that still has not come in yet, even though I bought it like 5 weeks ago. Don't read the back, guys. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, there's a whole ton of spoilers showing the back there. But yeah, they did an incredible job with this figure, and I can't wait to open it up and display it. So really, really cool. Curious to see what Stannis' character arc will be in Winds of Winter, if George ever releases that book. But we'll see. So really cool. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I hope everyone has a great holiday weekend, nice Easter, and yeah, that's about all. So keep collecting and have fun. Take care, guys. Peace.